factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You're being put down. You've got to get focused.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That counter shot lands. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. When are we going to see a jab from these two? When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
They have got great ring IQ. Counterpunchers are the best.
Didn't land that jab. That hook was off target. If you're a counterpuncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
How about that time counter shot? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
On to the third. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Both men step back for just a moment. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And continue.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here? Down goes Benavidez. And that body shot folded him like an old t-shirt.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're okay.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Can't connect with that right hook. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about David Benavidez in that last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
And now you've let him get back into it. Now it's a tougher fight.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? They ring the bell, and here we go. back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's
back on the job.
And there's the bell for round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. He threw a punch and just got countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter punch caught him clean. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What are you seeing?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
A perfect counter shot. Lucky that hook didn't score. There's a counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, he is. There's the bell for round 6. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
A lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing. Oh, right there! The Mexican monster's in trouble. The Mexican monster is down. Look at that shot ahead, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and up